Hi guys, Steel Sky. I'm the only one in right now. Don't know if anybody else would be able to get here. Mater is out in the garage and trying to fix his computer. How well that works, I don't know. So, y'all guys pop in the chat and tell me what's going on. Did a video earlier for a Hobie unboxing. My been working on hats, so right now I am collecting more labels so I can write them down because I've actually been backtracked and kept track of it. Hey, Randy. And I think I've got about 20 pounds of yarn down, but I haven't. A lot of that's been scrap from group. See that pink box right there? That has more yarn in it that I found that some of it I think will go through. Some of it I know will not. So, pardon me. Oh, yay. It's the brat. Oh, sorry, Randy. I'm glad it came back on. But, yeah. That box I'm going to go through a little bit of it and it will go back to group.
Oh, Randy, you should have told your mom to pay the electric bill.
I think she paid the bill, just somebody else in the neighborhood shot the transformer down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I've had going on today is been crocheting a little bit, brought in my Hirschner's order, got yarn here, yarn there, yarn there, yarn there. So did you get your...
Yeah, I wound up getting my 2 Amazon orders in.
Hi, Jory.
Hey, Jory.
Welcome in, because this looks like the first time you've come in here, so I hope you enjoy it. It's just basically a Friday chat. Catch up on what you've done for the week. Let us know. Be polite. If somebody comes in here that you don't like, you don't have to acknowledge them. Just don't insult them.
Yeah.
Now, him, I get to do a little bit of, but that's because I live with him and I'm dating him.
Yeah.
So.
And she's in my old bedroom.
Yeah. You can tell by the kiss poster there.
Yeah.
And there.
Yeah. That's my boys.
Yeah, you still need to put that one back up.
Yeah.
Because he ain't coming in here. I ain't got room. So, other than him going through surgery and coming out alive, and I haven't killed him yet.
Yeah, my 4th surgery.
Yeah.
I had no idea what that was.
Get a possum or a coon in there.
No, just my set of wrenches.
Gravity.
Yeah. Get this shut. If I can, one-handed easily.
Whew. But I've sent invites out, so hey, Miguel. I caught part of your video that said stay in your lane. And I'm sorry that whoever it is will not stay in their lane because that's just being idiotic.
Oh, speaking of which, Miguel, I have seen a video out there by one of my woodcrafter people, and as soon as I saw him going, Miguel would probably like that for his chickens. A picnic table. It's a little table that looks like a picnic table, but the very top, it's got the sides and everything on it, where you put the chicken feed and everything in. That way the chickens can come up and start eating out of it.
Meet Roadrunner. Yeah, and that's I'm I know. I know you don't like blocking people. I don't really either. I'm just sorry that they think that they had to be that way. One thing I will point out about what what you said is that if you go back in history, knitting and crochet was originally a man's occupation. Women were not allowed to be taught how to knit or crochet.
Yeah.
If you go back far enough, it's part of the Weavers Guild, people that make cloth, because when you knit or crochet, you are making a fabric. And the Weavers Guilds were ran by men, and so men were the only ones allowed to knit and crochet. I know, but this is just something I'm going to throw out there on my channel too, so that if anybody asks, hey Ariel,
Hey, Earl. I was going to say some of these raised food bowls that I've been making, little stands.
mm-hmm.
Miguel could probably use them for his cats, even.
Yeah, he could do it for exactly, Randy. That's the thing. You've got good, bad, and ugly everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. As long as you behave, I have no problem with you being in here. And most of the people that come in here have been in off and on. They know what actions I will and will not allow.
Or me.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about 90% of the people that come in here. We do have one new one that I came in, and he just said, "Hey," so we're going to go with that and see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you behave yourself, don't act like a jerk.
Yep.
Or a mule, as they say.
We'll leave it as jerk.
Right.
Oh, yay! Well, see, Miguel, if he makes one and he's not 100% satisfied with it, I could probably talk him into letting it go. But right now, that ain't happening.
Yeah. Not with this boxing mitt that I have on my hand that I can't take off. I'm not allowed to take it off because the doctor's got to be the one to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, because underneath all that wrapping and the cotton and everything, there's an actual splint, a hard splint to keep my finger, uh, get that one finger stay in one position.
That's funny, Randy and Roadrunner. I will give you Scooby snacks. I'll slide them under the table. You know, the virtual ones. We just won't let Mater know about it, okay? But
Scooby snacks? Ooh, man, I'm gonna go look for them. Ruh-roh.
yep. Pardon.
Stop that. Those are very, very contagious. Oh, and I did look earlier. Now, I may wind up going live maybe tomorrow sometime. See, today's the 11th. Mine's supposed to turn over on the 13th, which is Sunday.
Yes, and you have things to do Sunday.
It still says I have 8 hours and 1 minute of time left.
That's fine, but you have things to do Sunday.
Like
I will.
what?
I will tell you what those are Sunday.
I think I'll take a nap all day. I'll take
Nope.
a couple of my prescription pain relievers Sunday morning.
You don't have prescription painkillers.
Yeah, I do. Because you went and picked them up, remember?
I thought I picked up just
No.
acetaminophen.
Nope. That was not That was not the antibiotics. That was the painkiller.
Mm.
I looked up. Yeah, that was the only prescription she sent over.
Huh.
Yeah. I thought she sent over a antibiotic, but I guess not. I guess maybe I
Oh.
should double check, but that's okay.
But yeah. No, I haven't had. I got up around 1:32 this morning. Couldn't go back to sleep until 5. Oh, I turned your coffee pot off.
Why? I was going to get me some.
Well, it started smelling like it was going to burn. So yeah.
Oh, she didn't wake me up for my song either, because I heard it. Like, huh?
No, I woke you up,
No, you didn't, because I heard it. Like, huh?
honey. My knee was hitting your butt.
I don't remember feeling that.
Mm.
Yeah, song one started playing. Like, huh? Okay.
Okay. I'm about to give him away, guys.
Randy, we have no idea where Ernie's at.
I sent him the link, and he has not responded or answered.
Yeah.
So I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, I know he went live last night, and yeah, I was actually on the phone. I had almost a 2-hour phone call with Mr. Malhouse last night. We were talking about different things, and I was finding out about the riding lawnmower.
Yeah. I was. Cool.
Yep.
Just make them. And you got one to reheat for tomorrow. At least that's how I'd be doing it. But we had Chinese tonight.
Yeah. He should be doing it tomorrow night.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, it's literally 4 Premier Basic DKs, bags of 3, and a baby surprise box. Which the baby surprise box is pink. That's fine. Watch it. That's why regular videos are really good at reruns.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
I started watching her video. I came in and I walked right up to her and go, yada, yada, yada.
yeah, well. That's my yolk. Yes, I know. And
Yeah.
it's humid, but it's even creeping into the house, making it wet
Yeah.
back here. It's coming through the air conditioner. Which is why I've been leaving the door open so that it will circulate in and out.
Yeah.
I may not last the hours the way my day is going.
You know, I've been no, Randy, I didn't, because I've been busy trying to do. Oh, I very rarely get on Facebook anymore.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I put her a window unit in right there. Yeah.
There's the AC.
I made the sides and everything for it to hold it too.
Yeah, and when it starts getting cool, cold weather, um, I will turn it off and leave it. I'll take out the filter, clean that, and put it back in, and that's it. It'll stay off. I have a box fan that I've got on low right now just to move the air around. I will turn that on high and leave it running for the winter months because Texas winters are not that cold.
No, but our Texas summers are hot.
Uh-huh.
So you had the choice: Oklahoma summer or Oklahoma winter, or I mean, you could have your choice: Oklahoma winter and everything, or down here. Let me put it like this: how about a Texas winter and Oklahoma summer?
Not a problem.
Yeah, you'd like that.
Yeah. Daughter would like that.
But
Can't afford
now,
that.
hey, or you could have a Texas summer and an Oklahoma winter.
No.
I still can't get over the fact that I wound up warning you
You
that
warned
first
me.
time. I warned her. I said, "Oh, you're coming down just in time for a Texas summer." She goes, "Oh, it can't be that bad." What about
Yeah.
2 weeks later? It's like, "Oh my God, how do you survive down here?" It's called Texas.
It's called I Bit My Words.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to watch out because if the cats come in here, baby girl has started wanting to get up in front of that. So it's, hey, Bill.
Hey,
So
Bill.
the AC is hitting her right below the neck and her collar, and she's getting cold. Smudge comes in here. She wants to get in the window on top of it. Hey, Susie.
Hello. Uh, it's still attached.
Yeah, he tried to sleep on his back last night.
No, yeah, I know.
Had to tell him to turn over and fix his Harley.
Now, so far, I did have to take some naproxen last night. I'm trying to take that compared to actually taking the
Hydrocodone.
the hydrocodone. And what's real funny is that stuff there really doesn't knock me out. I had the
Okay.
I had the hydrocodone, and what was the other one I had?
Yeah.
I had two different pain relievers.
I have no idea.
Okay.
What's up, Susie? Marie, why have you not been feeling too swift? I know you got over pneumonia about 2, 3 weeks ago. All right, Miguel, you have fun, and I hope we're entertaining.
Yep.
But yeah, it's like me. I used to be able to take that sleep aid, and it'd kick in within an hour. And you're only supposed to take one. Start running, Susie. If your blood pressure is low, start running.
Yep.
Get up and move. That is the quickest way to get your blood pressure up. The other way is to drink an energy drink, but you can't do that being diabetic because the sugar in the energy drinks, even the no sugar or zero sugar ones, will still mess you up. But
Maybe that's why I got high blood pressure, because I'm so active.
no, if you're in a constant state of if you're constantly doing stuff at a more or less even rate throughout the day, it stays.
Yeah. No,
Uh,
I get
it
energy first.
It is Miguel, but when your blood pressure starts dipping, you need to not rest. You need to get up and move. Now, if you're asleep, obviously,
No.
But yeah, I learned all this with Dad because he had high blood pressure. He had to take pills, but the doctor said if your blood pressure ever starts dipping really badly, get up and move. He said that's the fastest way is to get up and move. Now,
He said mine wasn't at the hospital yesterday.
I
It
have
must
no
not have
idea,
been
but
that, must not have been all that bad.
no. But the energy drinks have niacin in it, and that will raise your blood pressure. So, because I'm so used to the energy drinks, it doesn't bother me.
And me, I got my sodas and I got my cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, Susie has other stuff going on besides diabetic, and I know she just got over pneumonia a couple weeks ago, and there's other health issues that I don't advertise anybody else's um anybody's health issues on here except mine or his because he puts it out there anyway. Uh, you're lightheaded, sit and this is going to sound really bad, but do the chicken wing and just start moving your upper body. If you can stand up beside the bed or by a chair in front of a chair, walk in place. Bring your knees up. I know, but if it's not put in my chat, I don't bring it up. Um, but bring your knees up as high to your chest as you can because that gets it circulating and that'll help move your pressure up. There's a lot of stuff that goes on with everybody, and some people put it out there, and Susan did by telling me about her blood pressure. And last time she was in and feeling good, we talked about colds and pneumonia, and that she has brought up that she's diabetic. So those three things that I will bring up if she on here. Miguel, the only thing I know some of the things that you have, but I only put out that I know you've had to go to the doctor or that you're under treatment, stuff like that. That one, he's had multiple surgeries. He's had gut issues. He puts it all out there on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
Mine is just in the last uh, few years. I've put on some weight, so I need to get moving to get it down. Pardon me. I know, and you're free too, but I haven't deep dived into and watched everything that you put out there on your medical because to me, even though you put it out there, it feels it feels like I'm invading your privacy. But that's a me thing. So, uh,
Oh, and Miguel, that
ooh,
Wildcat place that you were talking about in that video,
in
I showed
sync.
that. In sync. I wound up showing that to Crystal, and she goes, "Oh, that'd be nice to go."
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
we're gonna have to see about um, once I'm back to once this is all taken care of, um, which we'll know at the end of the month um, how things are, and maybe take a trip out there.
good. And see, that's the thing about putting your information out there. You, especially with the, and I'm going to pronounce.
Yeah, I know that. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, and I'm going to pronounce this wrong. The Chiari malformation. That is something that I had never heard about until you put it out there. That by putting something up there that most people won't know about, then they can go in and find out what information you know, and it may lead them into further diving into their particular circumstances and getting the doctors to pay better attention and help. progress the treatment, hopefully towards a cure for the disease. And yeah, I've been at the zoo during the summer. Oh boy, the elephant and the rhino dens. Never go in the pachyderm house ever.
Hey, it's good fertilizer.
What do you think they use it to do for the flowers?
Yeah, I know. Oh, and by the way, if you see a hippo swirling its tail, do not be behind it.
Yeah.
Because it's really slinging it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I don't know how other places do it, but Oklahoma City Zoo, um, back in the early 2000s, when they would flush it into a cistern, and that cistern constantly had air flowing through it, so it would dry it, and it had the ooh, it would have the solids and all the grass and stuff that was cleaned out of the cages would go into that cistern, and it would be constantly moved around like an ice cream mixer and dried and then moved into oh, actual bins for fertilizer. So
Kind of like do like a septic system.
yeah, but the septic systems. Night, Randy.
All right, have a good night, Randy.
Yeah, the septic systems have bacteria that help break it down.
Yep.
I used to talk to a guy that he actually worked at a water treatment plant. So yeah, I got to learn all about that. I'm like, not what I want to learn about you, but okay.
Yeah.
As long as I had his coffee ready at 4:30 in the morning, he was good. Oh well, he found his daughter and moved state to be in the same area as her. Found a good woman. He's married and happy. That's it. As long as he's happy, that's all I care.
Yep.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, Miguel, one thing I'm hoping to do is I wouldn't mind getting with the manager or whoever is the main person in charge, and see if they'd let me do a kind of like a behind the scenes walkthrough interview and take my camera with me, record all that, and get it posted.
I would I would love to go back behind the scenes and be a kitten cuddler.
Small kitten, yeah. You ain't the only one. Now, hey, they got the black cats. I'm gonna have to be wearing my jacket to smuggle one out.
No.
Oh, why not?
Yeah, you think our food bill is high now? Plus that, and you know how fast you would be going to jail.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Hey, but you're thinking about it. It'd be cutting down on all the strays in the neighborhood.
No, that's what the animal control is supposed to be doing.
Yeah, but with this black cat, it would take care of it, no problem. There'd be no trace of them left.
Yeah, Susie, you can have it. But NSYNC is actually just for cats, big cats. Um, I'm not dealing with reptiles. And see, I hope obviously she's nice. She's nice because she was willing to start a rescue. So hey,
I know we've got. It's not a rescue, but I do know that in Palmer they have one, and I'm mistaken, they even have um, camels out there and emus and stuff like that.
I'll go to southern Oklahoma. You can get loose emus and ostriches out the wazoo.
Yeah.
Because when it was a fad to have an emu farm, so you could get the eggs, oil, sausage, feathers, all that.
Oh yeah.
And I think that lasted like what 2-3 years,
Maybe at the
something like
most.
that. And now that the fad was over, they're gone. The
Yeah.
animals got let loose. Instead of taking care of them and losing money and everything, they just accidentally left the gate open. Accidentally?
Yeah. Someone forgot to latch it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's also there started to be in the last 10 years efforts to actually go down and corral them. And that's corralling the ostriches and emus is worse than herding cats. Because, yeah, I don't blame them, Susie. I'm not going. I don't care. Literally,
What reptile area?
at the zoo. Yeah, the last time I went to a zoo, I went with my son who was in third grade at the time. And there's the snake house. Here's me sitting outside under a tree. He's like, but go. But no, I said, I'm not going in there. I don't care. I said, I can have,
Go in there.
Yeah, you stopped right by the video, but like you said, unless you were willing to pay to get in, you couldn't show the animals because they don't. The way they're set up from what you showed, the way they are set up is it's actually blocking people from filming the actual animals while they're in the play in there.
Yeah.
So that privacy, and it cuts down on people actually trying to kidnap them. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Hello, Angela. Yeah, Susan, you can have all the snacks you want, sweetie. Just keep them way too far away from me.
Hey, Angela.
Okay, Scout is having fun. She's trying to chase down that one little piece all around there. Yeah, you showed the sign in the building, and that was perfect. You showed what you could from the public area.
Right.
Unless you're willing to pay to go in, I can understand. And you were doing that as a favor to me. So from the outside, it's really great.
Yeah, like you said, here, we get snakes outside.
Whew. No, I'm good.
I mean, yeah. I think last week, I was moving some stuff around and found like about a foot long garden snake.
Yeah, if you'd brought that in the house, I would have been out the front door without opening it. You would have had to replace both doors.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
I mean, I have seen I moved some stuff around out here in the old rabbit area, and there was about about 3 foot rat snake. I looked at it and go, oh, okay.
What, running out the door or bringing the snake in?
Probably running through the door.
Yeah. Which, yeah, I know your cat's mad at me. I dumped out her litter box.
No. Oh, now.
Oh no, I probably
no, she probably keep going. Hey, Miguel, she'd probably keep running all the way up to Oklahoma.
Yep.
Um,
Probably would have ended up at the daughter's house and said, "He brought a snake in."
yes, I had rabbits back in high school.
So
But
back in
Susan,
the 80s.
I feel like this. I did go with an ex girlfriend to a reptile uh, show up in Arlington one time at UTA. There was a guy, he standing there, he was about 6'4", 6'5". He had an albino python hanging over his shoulder.
Nope.
The head and tail were both on the floor.
Jake the Snake Roberts. Hello, goodbye.
Yeah. So, I mean, if he was like 6'4", 6'5", yeah, that snake was probably about 13, 14 foot long. But yeah, but it was an albino. Now, I don't mind, you know, the pythons. The only one I really do not like is a retic because they're moody, and when they decide to go, it stinks.
Yeah.
Big time.
Exactly, Miguel.
I'll take a red-tailed boa though.
I can stand looking at small, I'm talking 2 or 3, as long as it's far away and it's through glass. I can stand looking at it.
Yeah.
You give me something that's 4, 6, 12, 20 foot. No. I used to work at a place that they supplied fish to Walmart when they were carrying fish. They had an area where they had rats, which they bred for the snakes. They had a couple. Yeah, they had a couple of snakes that their cages were only like 2.5 foot tall. So you open the doors down. One of them, it was about 8 foot long, and it was about 3 foot deep. The snake took up the almost the entire thing, and some of it and parts of it were double coiled. And then across the um, building, they had chinchillas. So I got to go pet all the nice fuzzies and then kind of scooch around the scalies.
Oh, Miguel, then you definitely would not like what's that? Okay, right there at the up going to Oklahoma. Um, what's that? One area where it's the tallest. You go up and then you got go back down. It's there on 35.
Am.
You ought to know because I mean it's. I mean you gotta go. It's where all those wind turbines are.
Oh, Davis Turner,
Yeah, but
Davis, Oklahoma, the Arbuckles.
the Arbuckle Pass. That's it. The Arbuckle Pass. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that park and everything? I know there's a park up there.
There's Arbuckle Wilderness Park. There's Turner Falls.
Turner Falls. That's it.
Okay.
You know, when I wound up going up there at Oklahoma for a car show one time, uh, Donna and I, my first wife, she and I stopped off at Turner Falls. We're walking around, and all of a sudden I see something moving out of the corner of my eye. I turned around. I saw something about yay big around, black and 8-legged.
Yep.
That big of a tarantula. Yeah. Okay.
Susan, they had bearded dragons at the job I worked at. Iguanas can stay behind glass. Miguel, they had spiders. They had the called the bird spider. The body is that wide. Then you add the legs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it can take down a blue jay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. They said you wanna come see the spiders? Nope. I said no. I don't. I said if it's a spider, it's dead. What about snakes? I said those things are bigger than me. I didn't get a chance to kill them. They said good. But yeah, iguanas I'm iffy about, but I would prefer them to stay behind glass. That's all there is to it. I'm just not.
I know for me, what's real funny is that
Yeah,
when I was
exactly,
living out
Miguel.
there, when I was living out there in the country, um, stepdaughter had the horse, and um, originally had everything out in the front. I mean, like I said, we're out in the country and everything, and she comes running to the house. She goes, "There's a snake out in the feed room," and I said,
Ooh,
"I said, where at?" She goes, "It's out in the feed room." I walked out there, didn't see it and everything. I said, "Well, you got two choices. You're gonna have the mice and field rats, or you can have snakes." Because I don't want either one. I said, "Well, uh, if you don't want the mice and rats and everything coming after the feed and everything, then you gotta have the snakes. If you don't want the snakes, they're gonna be the mice and rats. Because I don't want either one." I said, "Well, you got a choice, either one or the other."
yep.
And to me, I'd rather have the snakes because they're going after the mice and field rats.
Yeah, and if they crawl on you, you can because of their normal size and stuff. If they crawl over your foot, you can just kind of kick it, and they're gonna go somewhere else and hide.
Yeah.
An easy way to get them away from you. All right, what'd you do?
I got my cigarettes out. I don't have one burning.
But the easiest way to get a snake not to be in an area where you're at, um, like the tack room, you stomp before you go in and actually kick the door or the wall,
Yeah,
and they will get away from it.
yeah, they
So
can.
they think there's an earthquake, so they're going to go.
But yeah, I mean, now if there's no, they're only going to go where they've got food at. So,
Yep.
like I said, I mean, they're going after the rodents. So if there's no rodents around, they're not going to be. You won't find them.
Okay, Susie, you're innocent. What about Jason? And remember, I know him, so really think about that. Honestly, I think he did it.
Hey, y'all were watching me. I didn't do anything. So I've got an alibi for 43 minutes.
Uh,
So I've just been sitting here being an angel.
dude, your halo has dug into your horns. Bad.
The horns is what helps keep the halo on.
Yeah, but your halo has dug a furrow into your horns.
No, the horns are growing around it.
That too. Uh, I know when you come in, you got to feed animals. All three of them.
Again.
Yeah, well, I mean, Scout I've watered, but she's probably out again. And your cats were almost out, so I had to water them.
Well, their water was almost empty, and I got it filled up like yesterday.
Yeah, but if the door is open, Scout will go out there for that. She likes the fountain, but it was low enough it was starting to bubble.
Again. No.
Yeah,
She probably looks at that water bowl that we've got there for her. She goes, "Hey, nothing in there."
and that's because of the other two.
Probably because she can't see it like you couldn't see it.
You're the one that kicked it.
Yeah, I know. Well, we made sure it's got water in it. Sure.
Yeah, I think she's about out. So, But that's fine. I'll put a couple of ice cubes in it for her. Ooh.
It's
Ooh.
okay. I think I've got my jig and everything I'm going to need for doing the holes for these other bowls for the other stand.
Yeah. Well, animals deserve to be spoiled. They put up with his. They cuddle with his mom, so I'm all good with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm done. I'm so tired right now. It's not even funny. I'm gonna let y'all guys go, and I'm going to go to bed. Mm. He can smoke a cigarette or three, and hopefully come to bed before midnight.
Tried that last night. It didn't last long.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take a sleep aid and lay down. Hopefully it kicks in. But yeah, anyway, y'all have fun, stay safe, and we'll holler at you next week.
All right. Good night, everybody.
I am Susie. That's why I'm going to bed. Bye bye.